Hey, what's going on, guys? Any Pride here with Milk and Cookies Total War, joined by a friend. Please introduce yourself, sir.
Good evening or midday for all of you. I am Achilles, and I'm going to do some battles with Indie Pride.
Yes, he is, and we're going to be trying out the Duck mod. Now, I definitely want, at some point, to get Aggony Duck himself onto maybe like a podcast with some other YouTubers, commentators, and actually talk in depth about this mod. For now, I think we're just going to be doing some playing and testing. I just finished getting my ass completely handed to me by Point Man in the qualifying rounds in the Scan tournament, which was not fun, but it was definitely a learning experience, and you guys will probably end up seeing those games on the channel at some point. But yeah, it was rough. It was rough.
It was painful to watch.
Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate it. So in this game, we're going to be playing Armenia versus Rome. And actually, do you want to talk about some of the changes, maybe without giving too much about your army, but maybe talk about some of the Duck mod changes that might affect how this battle plays out?
Yes. Well, from what I know, many units have been rebalanced and repriced for stats and units prices. Some units that changed totally and are now effective. And basically the mod allows you to make something work with just not the most OP units. That's basically it.
Yeah, what I've noticed about it is a lot of the mid-tier infantry units have gotten buffed, and pretty much the gap between elite and mid-tier and low-tier units have just kind of been closed, so that it's more viable to bring the mid-tier units.
Yes, I mean the mid will lose eventually, but they can hold.
Yeah. Which I think is honestly a really good change, because one thing that Shogun 2 and Rome 2 both kind of had problems with is that like the lower tier units just get shredded by high attack units. Like elite units will basically just go through them in seconds, and it means that you can't really flank, and it kind of gets rid of some of the strategy because like they just don't hold long enough for you to do anything, which is kind of frustrating. So I think anytime that units like the mid-tier units are made more viable, it's usually a good thing, because it allows the match to go on for a longer time and actually allow more strategy and tactics to take place.
Exactly.
So you brought war dogs this game. Talk about those a little bit. What are those going to accomplish?
I'm gonna try to basically destroy your ranged units with it. Well, now you know what I'm going to do with them, but
yeah, I mean, as soon as I saw those, I was figuring that's probably what was going to happen, but I haven't actually seen war dogs utilized effectively once in multiplayer, so that'll definitely be interesting to see how they stack up. For sure.
Like from now I can tell you, by example, all your units are engaged with my units, and you're shooting in the back with your own units. Like, just your, what is this, your mercenary Syrian archers?
Yeah.
Basically, I can just click one war dog to attack those while all your units are busy fighting. And then they basically destroy them.
And I actually have absolutely no idea how to counter war dogs.
Yes, you just run a cav unit in it.
Okay, fair enough.
And then they just die like skirmishers. So as you can see, you targeted fire on one of my war dog units.
I don't think I'm in range to do that at the moment. I just have a feeling I'm going to get absolutely pooped on this game. I don't know, I'm feeling... Because I feel like those war dogs are actually an absolutely great counter to what I have right now, because they can kill the horse archers and they can kill my archers, which means I always have to have my melee calves spotted up next to them. But then of course you have plenty of infantry units, so if I get tied down for too long, I die, basically.
Exactly.
I'm glad that Duck decided to add some of these newer factions into the game, like Lusitani and Armenians and some of the others. I think it's pretty cool that they got added in. Oh, I just had a massive frame rate lag. And I feel like I probably shouldn't have committed there, but we'll see if that works out in a second.
It is a Duck mod, everything can happen.
Oh, I'm having massive frame rate issues.
It's not too good.
Our general is under attack.
All right. So I'm gonna lose one. I'm probably gonna lose actually this entire flank of Catapher. Maybe not. We'll see. It's not going too bad actually.
Of course not.
I lost. Oh, I see the war dogs now. I was like, where are those guys?
Rome isn't a good choice. Well, it is, but you gotta use it effectively.
Oh, the war dogs are coming. I'm so scared. No. All my archers are dead. I forgot about them. I don't know how I forgot about them, but I did. Run away. Can Cav outrun them or no?
Our general has fallen.
I guess you can counter them by splitting up and just targeting them.
God dang. How do they kill horses? I guess that's my question.
You see, they bite the rider of the horse. They don't kill the horse.
The men are wavering.
Wait, so I can't target the war dogs themselves?
No. If you target the war dogs, you target the riders.
So how do I kill these guys now?
Well, you have to kill the riders, and then the war dogs will randomize and run off the field at some point.
So they're literally gonna just run through my horse archers until
they run off the field, as they are doing now.
That kind of sucks. Yeah, they did some damage. Oh, they're coming back. Yeah, yeah, this sucks. And then, oh, war dogs OP. New meta incoming.
So war dogs are pretty effective in these scenarios.
Yeah, for sure.
The men are
I just want them to die. How do I kill them? I know how to kill them. I just like if you keep them safe, like there's not
yes,
much.
I keep them safe, but they are very easy to skirmish and such.
Run away, horse archers. Run away.
It ain't gonna work.
The men are wavering.
Alright, let me speed things up here.
I don't know why I'm having frame rate issues though. It's very interesting.
Maybe settings too high?
That might be it. I haven't turned off blood.
Like, I understand when you can record a replay, you set your settings higher.
Yeah. This battle's not over by any means, though.
No,
those dogs did some work, but oh god. Well, that's run, foot archers, run.
I think first of all you want to save your units by killing my elephants, but otherwise you can't run you can't afford to let my elephants run amok in all your units.
No, for sure. So I did actually end up killing them there. That's good. And
Yes.
wow, the auxiliary Silurian archers are surviving versus cataphracts. That was interesting. So what's going to happen now is that I've killed the war dogs and his skirmish units. So and actually
Now I'm gonna gather my forces and chase you across the map while you waste all your ammo.
Oh, I won't waste it, good sir. It will not be wasted.
It will not be wasted. It shall be used. Let's see how the whip does.
Now, what did anything change with the whip? And if so, what?
The weapon attack, melee defense, and morale.
Why are those guys hidden? I'm standing right next to them. What?
I have no idea.
That was weird. Do you have dogs in me right now? Oh crap.
The men are wavering.
Micro mistake, Archer's dead.
There are no dogs.
No. And they started wavering for what looked like no reason.
You're so far away. I gotta catch up.
I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to win this, actually. I could win it, but...
Now, if they could just hold, but I don't think they will, because they're royal cataphracts.
I don't think so either. Please route, though. Please route.
I better charged in my other heavy cavalry that's now going for your skirmishers. This is doing the job.
Pretty good battle, though.
Yes, indeed. Enjoyed it. It's not over yet, but
No, it's not. So did Heavy Shot get reworked at all in Duck Mod?
heavy shot works. It's good versus armored units.
But it's like the exact same as it is in vanilla.
Yes. I think so, I don't know. Whenever I know, then I wouldn't tell, because people still need to explore things in the Duck Mod.
We await your orders.
No, that was probably a mistake, actually. I thought I would do more damage on that.
Yes, but I went in shield wall, so they
Interesting.
held a bit longer. Not too much, but a bit. Uh-oh, I clicked dismount on my channel.
That's probably not going to help you too much.
GG.
Why are you guys disappearing? Did you see that?
No, I
was-
didn't.
I don't know if that was because of line of sight or because you conceded, but like your guys literally disappeared when I had you completely surrounded. Like they just like their banners, their faction banners just went away.
I think it's because of the game ended.
No, but didn't Duck actually say that he changed line of sight a little bit?
I don't know that.
I don't know. I'll have to look.
Yes.
That maybe that had some. I don't know. It was weird. Like it might have just been because the game ended, but literally all your troops disappeared, and it was flat
That's-
ground. So
That's strange. And what did it say when it popped up? Did you win?
yeah, I won.
Strange. It says I won here.
I don't know. I feel like you probably could have won that battle still. Maybe. I don't know how much ammo I had left, so I'm not sure. And I did not have very many skirmish units left.
I would love to see how the replay turned out, because I had many units left.
I could save it. So did you mean to concede?
No, it just stopped for some reason and it said I won.
Oh. So you didn't even concede that battle.
No.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I don't know if that's a duck mod glitch or a computer.
I think it's the... I think there are stuff in the game itself Duck can't change. I mean, he only can change abilities and units, but he can't change the game himself.
No, I
itself.
understand that, but I'm wondering what could have possibly ended it if I didn't concede and you didn't concede.
Well, from what I saw on my screen, your cavalry unit was about to die. Your last cavalry unit.
My
And
last
then-
cavalry unit?
Yes.
What?
What happened?
No, okay. Interesting. Very interesting.
This is strange.
I had 3 half-strength cataphract units left, a full-strength melee cav unit as that knight left, 2
Wow.
horse archers and 2 auxiliary Syrian archers left.
Seriously?
Yeah.
In my game, you had 2 archers and 1 dead cataphract.
Okay. Well, I've heard of replays being corrupted. I've never heard of games being corrupted. This is a revelation for me.
It is.
All right, well, this is something I should talk to Duck about for sure. I mean, I think I can keep playing. I think we should keep playing. But,
Yes.
wow. All right.
Maybe I should rehost the lobby again.
Maybe. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you later.